People may think this is just a fairy tale sport, but it's more physically demanding than you could ever imagine. But unlike regular sports, esports has no boundaries. So Dylan here can play with any player anywhere in the world. Today, as the Baylor women's team addressed the media, they knew that they were in the Elite Eight, but by talking to them, you just couldn't tell. And that is due to having such a winning program over the past couple seasons. Canyon finishes the season with 31 wins, a 1.5 ERA, and a true display of toughness here in the College World Series. But at ABC 40, we put the two-time champ to a real test.
And I challenge Martin to a game.
And let's just say he passed. The Fairfield Eagles made it to their first state title game in the school's history. After a 15-0 season, they wanted to cap it off here in Jerry World. After all the stiff competition here at the Purcell Pavilion, these Baylor Bears are looking forward to cutting down some nets this March. In Vaughn's book, he described baseball here in Central Texas, from Brenham to LaGrange, where these towns produce leagues that are still very much a part of today's culture. For Coach Mulkey, this is the last game she will ever coach with her daughter on the roster. A moment that could be tough for any mother to ever endure. That's it in sports. I hope you are all good for the big guy in red, and that you don't have trouble sleeping thinking of Christmas joy as you go to bed. The exhilaration of reaching your ultimate goal gives anyone a surge of emotions.
I'm at a loss for words right now.
I kind of shed some tears a little bit.
My whole body's just giving out.
And the College Station Cougars are no different. After grabbing their first state title, head coach Scott Holder wanted his team to cherish every single moment.
For the next 30 minutes, I want you to soak up every minute of it, because it's going to rank in the top 5 moments of your life. You understand me?
There were medals to chomp, trophies to raise, and a loving coach that received the greatest shower of all.
These guys just showed a lot of heart, a lot of character. We did this for our community as much as us. Give something back to College Station.
The target of being ranked #1 all season was lifted and gave this team eternal bragging rights.
We were ranked #1 in the state, and we ain't falling. And we made that happen today. And we honestly weren't #1 until this happened, and we made it happen finally.
It's ridiculous that it's finally, our dreams finally came true. We fought so hard, and we got the job done.
We made history today with no seniors. That's the most amazing feeling ever.
There's not another group of guys in Texas that I'd rather do this with. I love my teammates so much, and I have no idea what to say right now.
The season ending with 34 wins and the treasured prize is satisfying. But the team has the right attitude for the future.
It's not going to mean anything next year, honestly. We're going to come out and we're going to put in work again and work harder and try to do the same thing.
In just 2 years of existence, with no player on the roster older than 18 years old, these Cougars have raised the title up early here in Austin. But they can't even defend their title in 2015. They are moving from 3A to 5A ball, where the competition is going to be even tougher than this year. Reporting in Austin, Mike McCoy, ABC 40 Sports. So yesterday started out like any other. Heading to my Globetrotter interview, just like another day, until I received a challenge.
Hope you're ready to go.
All right, let's go. Bobby Buckets wanted to go toe-to-toe in a game of horse, so of course I was all game. Shira's ball handling skills may have been a little bit better than mine, but I was ready to show Buckets up. So for him, I started the game off simple. But then Buckets tried to get a little tricky. Yes, I know I started the game off poorly. Yes, I wanted to make a comeback. But this last shot, that meant everything to me. Yeah, sure, Buckets got the better of me this time. but there's still one more game he has to play here in College Station. Suffering defeat in College Station, Mike McCoy, ABC 40 Sports.
The NFL wildcard playoffs started off with a bang today as the Chiefs headed over to Indianapolis to take on the Colts in one of the craziest games you will ever see in the history of the NFL playoffs. Alex Smith had a perfect game and a perfect first half with no better throw than this one to Donnie Avery as he goes 79 yards with not a finger laid on him. Chiefs up 17-7. Then Niles Davis creates separation and Smith finds him in the end zone, and the Chiefs are up 38-10 with 13 to go in the third. There's no way the Colts come back, but all they needed was some luck. Here he has all the time in the world for a 46-yard pass to Derrick Rogers that would set up a Brown touchdown, Colts within 21. After a fumble forced by Mathis, the Colts have great field position and Luck finds Brown on a screen to get the Colts within 14. Then the former Stanford star threads the needle to find Cody Fleener, down just 17 now, and they're coming back. On a 2nd and goal, Brown hasn't lost a fumble in his career and still doesn't. Andrew Luck saves the day. Take another look at this one as Luck has the instincts to find the loose ball, then wills his way in to save the Colts season. That's an MVP play. The Colts just down 6. Luck heaves it out to a wide open T.Y. Hilton, who had 13 catches for 224 yards and none bigger than this one. The Colts are now up 1, and with 4th and 11 for the Chiefs now, the season on the line, Smith finds Dwayne Bowe and he gets it, but he is just out. The Chiefs lose this one 45-44. The Colts join the Bills as the only team in NFL history to come back from a 28-point deficit to win the playoffs. And multiple media outlets have reported today that the Longhorns have offered Louisville's Charlie Strong to be the next head coach of Texas, to a deal that may be close to $25 million. And according to ESPN's Joe Schad, he believes that Strong will accept the job sometime Sunday. Strong, who is 53 years old, has had 2 consecutive seasons where he's had double-digit wins, including a Sugar Bowl win over Florida last year. He has gone 37-16 so far with the Cardinals since 2010. And the U.S. Army All-American Bowl was held today, and Kyle Allen, an Aggie commit, started well. Here, Allen finds Frank Iannaccio, another Aggie commit, for a first, and the 6'6" wide receiver may fill Mike Evans' role in the future. Then Allen shows poise by taking a hit in the pocket to have a big completion. Later we see KD Cannon, the future Baylor Bear, taking a pro-like hit. And then we see a Longhorn commit gets his turn. Gerard Hearn beats the East defenders to the sideline and he puts on the Jets, breaks ankles for a gain of 49. Hey, in Baylor, they have a few playmakers coming. Here, this time it's Jadeveon Hall with the pick for a loaded Texas West team. The West went on to win this one 28-6 in the Alamo Dome. And after the past 2 embarrassing losses in which the A&M basketball team was just held to under 52 points in both their contests, they look to turn things around against UT Pan Am. Coach Kennedy just wanted his players to play aggressive, and they sure did that. Alex Caruso, you can't stop me, huh? He gets the Ags going here. Jordan Green, the team captain, drives to the lane with purpose, A&M showing intensity early on the court. Fabian Harris then throws a laser to Caruso for the easy layup, and why not from downtown? Caruso finished the half with 9, and the Ags are up 9. Later in the second, Sean Smith pushing the ball up, and Jamal Jones will finish. They're hooping in Reed Arena today as they finally get things going. Caruso then gets a Christmas present late here from UTPA as he puts the cherry on top to end the game. A&M wins 63-46. And in other wildcard action, the Saints were able to take care of business on the road to beat the Eagles in their first road playoff victory away from the Superdome. And that's it in sports. Back to you, Adam.